Vinaka, and welcome to Smart Bites, a program where I'll be sharing delicious, nutritious, and family-friendly meals. I am Adelene Tutu, your host for today, and in today's episode, I will be sharing two of my most popular overnight oats recipes. So back when I had my two studios and meal prepping business, my clients would go crazy over these two overnight oats recipes. So the first one is my chocanana oats. I have 20 grams of oats. If you don't have a scale, this is about 2 serving spoons, 2 levels of serving spoons of the oats. I've also got dark chocolate. I use Ghana dark chocolate for this. It's 70% cocoa, so less sugar in your oats. I've also chopped up 3 almonds that you could use. If you have peanuts at home, you can definitely use those as well. I have 1 mashed banana for this. 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. This is another one that you can add just for a bit more crunch and nutrition as well. And then 80 grams of yogurt. 80 grams of yogurt, or 2 heaped serving spoons of yogurt if you don't have a scale at home. I am also using milk. You can use nut milk, you can use dairy, whatever works for you, but 1/4 cup of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to layer these. By the way, you don't have to wait a whole night to eat this. You can also prep it for a snack, a quick snack. I'm going to add my oats to just a jar, or you can even add it to one of your bowls at home. Then I'm going to layer the dark chocolate right on top of the oats. Look at that, that already looks really good. I then get my mashed banana in there, and this is a game changer. So you're just going to layer that on top of the dark chocolate. I am then going to top that with the chia seeds. Again, if you don't have chia seeds at home, this is super expensive. You can definitely go with poppy seeds or just skip that altogether. Then I add the yogurt. If you don't have flavored or unflavored, whatever you have at home, you can use that. Add in the yogurt into this. Now the last bit is really tricky because you want the milk to get all the way to the bottom of that jar, right onto the oats. So I've got a little trick for you that I'm going to use a fork to do this with. I then add my 1/4 cup of milk. You can use almond milk, you can use oat milk, whatever you have at home, soy milk. And then, because this might overflow, what I do is the top of my fork, I'm just going to get this milk all the way to the bottom. Watch that trick. This is years and years of meal prepping to teach you that little trick of getting the milk all the way to the bottom, because you want this to look pretty as well. And that's going to encourage a lot of people to eat healthy. If you can see your meals look great, you will just get into your meals and feel like you're not on that crazy diet. Okay, once I've gotten the milk, that very top layer of milk, to the bottom, okay, and you can see that all the way to the bottom. I'm also gonna get some down there. So you're just going to keep adding that milk until that 1/4 cup is in the jar, and just making sure that the milk reaches the bottom. Otherwise, you're gonna get that really good consistency and then dry oats at the very bottom. So you want to make sure that that milk gets to the very bottom. So I am done with layering that, and there you have it, your chocanana oats.